Most days I don't think we're going to go over all of these, but for this first group of stocks in the video series, I'm going to go ahead and also review GMED and then MNTA for the upcoming session. First one, GMED, Globus Medical Incorporated. We can see this had a nice move. This is a $43 stock, $44 stock now. And once they're up in the 40s, like I said, at the orientation for this is where you want to go back to your 10-cent entry lines. When they're a little bit less, when they're the $20 stocks, $25 stocks, you can use a nickel as confirmation, get you in a little bit earlier. And once they're up 40 to 80 bucks is really the higher end of the range for the fastball XRV. That's where I'm going to use 10 cents as my criteria for an entry. But in any case, we can see here that we have got a couple of levels that are worth watching in terms of where we would put a stop on an entry. It's probably going to be down around $43.90. So you've got an entry up at $44.28 and then a stop down at $43.90 right out of the gate. And then also you can see here that we've got some areas for, let me change the color on this. Got some areas again where we can expect that GMED might bounce on Monday. So right here, about $43.82, and then down here at $43.68. Looks like $43.82 is going to be right around the central pivot on Monday too, so that might be a good reversal play. And then of course we're going to target up to the high of the session at $44.28 initially, and then we'll target the first pivot if we can get it. That'll be our initial profit target where we start ratcheting things in pretty tight. So that's a real nuts and bolts kind of a setup there, right? It's got a nice trending move, nice pullbacks, and we just need to see if the buying pressure can carry over to Monday. All right, so a couple of ways to play this one today. We had the move up above that $44.28 high. We wanted to get up to $44.38 on an entry on this one. So you did have sort of the standard move from 38 up to that pivot line. Didn't really get an extension, came back down into it. So good thing to do here is, even though it's a small profit, just take the profit. Alternatively, we had the move down to the central pivot, which was a little bit lower than I thought it was when I did the other half of the video. But look, the 43.82 move was actually a pretty nice place to catch this, or even up at $43.90, and then to have that move all the way up into your $44.28 level was a nice move right out of the gate. So if you're frosty in the first 5 minutes of the day, you had a nice opportunity early, and then you had a nice opportunity for just your standard entry on this one. So GMED, again, you know, on Mondays, these things tend to have a little bit less follow-through than they do during the rest of the week, but there was plenty of opportunity there. And if you captured it today, then good for you. And if not, then just remember to look for all this stuff that you learned at boot camp when you get back in and start trading tomorrow morning.